What you are about to see are real moments when raging floods rise, mountainsides slide the ground. Oh my gosh, what luck the young man escaped disaster in the nick of time. A heart-stopping moment as heavy snow broke free from a high-rise roof crashing down onto parked cars below. And this is the result of ignoring balance and weight limits. A crane collapsed while trying to lift a bridge section beyond capacity. The moment a vessel lost control due to the current made viewers anxious before a heavy impact happened in the blink of an eye. In a decisive moment, a truck tries to cross the tracks, even as the train is approaching, and the price is a haunting collision. A quick swerve saves the person ahead, but the cost is a terrifying plunge into a roadside ditch. In just a few fateful seconds in Flagstaff raging floodwaters, swallowed a car a moment as tense as a movie but completely real. Right as acceleration for takeoff began, the runway at Halfpenny Green suddenly tore apart a tense moment that made everyone hold their breath. What caused the water to boil violently in an instant when food appeared an absorbing phenomenon that viewers cannot look away from.
看看这，哎呀，我天，哎呀，我操！那边的桥塌了，这车刚冲下来，这桥，哎呀！
What seemed like a relaxing moment turned into survival tension when an earthquake suddenly turned a swimming pool into a raging sea. A sailboat rocked wildly in the harbor before the storm, nature's fury reminding us all to stay cautious. A terrifying brake failure sent a car out of control. Thankfully, no one was seriously hurt, but the safety lesson is clear. Just as dinner is going well, snow falls straight from the roof onto the table. Nature joining the meal without an invitation. A terrifying pressure blast erupted inside a room as a water tank exploded, destroying furniture. Thankfully, no one was hurt. The collision shows that just 1 second of inattention by crew members can cause a serious accident involving 1,000-ton ships. The man walks confidently, but what he doesn't see is the transparent glass door waiting right in front of him. The canal water surging in Sukhothai shows that seismic activity can create dangerous effects even deep inland.
อุ้ยเรายืนอยู่มันยังไงดีเลย
เป็นลมยังไงวะ
ยืน
ไอ้
อ
เหลา
ยู่
เริ่มเลยอะ
ยืนอยู่อย่างนี้เลย
แล้วแม่งไปไหน
โอ้อุ้ยนี่พวก
While aftershocks were still echoing, a hillside in Pagadian slid down right next to an excavator, leaving a tense, breath-holding silence. If it were a few seconds later, what would happen when the mountain behind begins to collapse? Amid seemingly peaceful nature in India, a hillside collapses, trees fall, creating a real-life disaster movie scene.
Oh là 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 là!
Have you ever witnessed vehicles being swept away by floods like this? Share your experience so we can remind each other to stay cautious.
C'est la cassage. Toutes les maisons sont inondées.
When the floodgates open, torrents of water surge violently, creating a spectacular scene like a nature movie.
Hey Dad, anong gusto mo sabihin? Gosh! Mamas! Gosh! Oy! Jacob! Oy! Jacob! Sabi ko na nga ba, lumilubang kasi kaya di ko rin tapusin.
What happens when an earthquake visits a store? The camera captured the moment goods jumped and flew everywhere. Watching a road ripple during an earthquake in Japan, viewers cannot help but shudder at the invisible power beneath the ground. After hail slammed down like in a movie, the air calmed, and fortunately everyone was safe amid the wreckage. In what seemed like a peaceful moment, the ground shook in Thailand, turning a high-rise apartment into a haunting disaster movie setting. The moment powerful waves disrupted traffic at St. Julian's Bay, made everyone worry, then breathe a sigh of relief when all were safe. Hail during a strong storm in East Central Florida is a clear reminder of increasingly unpredictable extreme weather. demolition of the Rahmeti Viaduct reminds us that aging infrastructure can pose serious risks if not addressed in time. So obsessed with gym time that he forgets to open the door, this deer still charges into cardio without hesitation, training all the way. The sight of sparrows scattering in Japan leaves viewers both surprised and overwhelmed by nature's strange synchronization. A quiet night in Lillesand turns magical when the water glows, transforming an ordinary moment into an unforgettable memory. Looking at Petropolis after heavy rain, everyone can feel how fragile humans are before violent nature. The scene in Texas right now looks exactly like an action movie, non-stop lightning flashes, blaring sirens, giving viewers goosebumps. In the biting cold, a tree glows from within, turning the snowy scene into something eerily mesmerizing.
That's a jet engine up there.
The branch is gonna fall, I think.
No, that tree.
Do you think this is a rare natural phenomenon or the opening scene of a horror movie? Amid the paradise scenery of Maui, a violent explosion rang out, turning a peaceful vacation into a real-life nightmare. In crowded Manila, seismic shaking makes a swimming pool ripple, creating a surreal scene like a disaster film. A storm sweeps across Central Florida, hail and strong winds wreck gardens, leaving devastation like a natural disaster movie scene. Why did 3 lightning bolts appear at the same time over Chicago? This rare moment keeps viewers from looking away. Heavy snowfall at Lake Ontario slows everything down, bringing both awe and exhaustion for residents. At first glance, it looks like a few, but look closer and there are suddenly so many. How many crabs do you think are here? Comment your guess. In the deep blue waters of Monterey Bay, humpback whales leap into the air like a spectacular nature movie scene. If this video makes you pause for a second to think about your own safety, please. Like, share your feelings in the comments and subscribe to continue following the channel for more moments ahead.